Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm. And today I'm going to go get water and we're going to water the animals. Why? Because a lot of people have been asking about our water situation. So come on along. I'm going to show you what we do when we're hauling water in the wintertime, which is something we are not usually doing, but we are doing this winter. And I'll tell you a little bit about why we're doing it. Back home and get some water for the animals. So why are we hauling water? Well, if you remember back a while ago, there was that Siberian cold front that came through and we had, negative 22 temperatures and the wind chills were even colder. And those temps are not normal for us here. And so what ended up happening was we share a well and our sweet neighbor, who is the best neighbor ever, he had a pipe freeze and break. And so we believe it drained the water table down. And so we replaced a few parts to the well. We got it working. We have water. The house has been going good. However, we go through a lot of water. And in the summertime, if you watch us, you know that we try to be considerate of the well. Well, in wintertime, we don't use as much as we do in the summer because we're not filling pig pools. We're not constantly filling waters. So we usually use the house water in wintertime. Well, we've been in a moderate drought for almost 2 years now, I believe. It sort of broke for a little bit in the spring and then came right back again. And so because you're not getting all that precipitation to replenish the water table, we're kind of worried about taxing the well after we've been lucky enough to get it running again. I hope that makes sense. So if you have a well, you understand the last thing you want is your well to go. So we're just trying to be kind to our well, kind to our neighbor, kind to our pocketbooks to get us through the winter. And so it's actually been warm enough here. And so what we've been doing is hauling town water, which is actually chlorinated because it's town water supply. And so we do this every other day and everybody gets fresh water. Everybody gets their tanks rinsed out. And it's actually been easier than 5-gallon buckets. Because on the off days, I do 5-gallon buckets to add to it. So we're coming up on another cold snap and it's going to be a real frigid one again. I don't think it's going to be as bad as the last time, but it's going to be frigid. But, it may be a few days before I can get water because I can't get it down there. So wanted to make sure everybody has fresh water. And it's actually snowing today. We have hardly had any snow here at all, despite the rest of South Dakota being pummeled with blizzard conditions. We've only had a few inches and some dustings. We've not even plowed yet. That's how crazy this winter has been. It's been so warm aside from that cold front that came through. So I'm not complaining at all. But let me show you how beautiful it looks out here. All right, so I got the valve on and I've got it turned on and I got my hose. So hopefully it'll be flowing by the time I get down there. And then I got to shut it off and bail out the pig tank. Hi, Norman. Hi, Norman. Who's stretching? Hi, Sherman. Hi, Grant. Okay, we got water. So I got the gravity fed hoses running. I got that bailed out. We use that bucket until I can lift the tank. If I can't lift the tank because the tank is frozen to the ground, then I just bucket out as much as I can. Sherman is being Sherman. Let's just say he's looking forward to breeding season, which will be next month. But they're doing good, and the ladies are being smart. They're staying in their barn. They're all nice and cozy. They're the smart ones. But I'm gonna get the pig water all filled up and then I'll bring you back because this will take a while. One thing I did want to point out is if you're new here, so we have this pasture here for the boars, this one for the sows, and then those are our meat bird pens and turkey pens, and we have pheasants back there, and that's an extra pasture. We use those in summertime, but we don't use them in winter. In winter, we keep everybody close to the house, so that way we can take care of them, and we scale down with our animals. So what you see here are the animals that we overwinter. And there's woolly mammoth Grant. Hi, Grant. Come here, Grant. Come here, Grant. Buddy bud. He's too interested in the hay. Come here, Sherm. Sherman. Come here, good boy. You mama's baby. Yes, you are. You mama's baby. Hi, Shermy. I just love you. I love all you guys. Hi, Shermy Sherm. You good boy, Sherm. So the pig water is all filled up and Sherman and Grant went in to lay down. Let me see if I can get closer for you. They're like the odd couple. Let's go water everybody else. Hi, Norman. Yep, I know. Go inside where it's warm, okay? I don't want you to get too wet. You got fresh water. And we put his hay in his house to keep him in there eating. That was the hay he was laying in before it started snowing the past couple of days. Whatever he didn't eat, he was laying in it in the sun, so I'll have to take that out of there. But go inside, Normie. And the turkeys look really good. They're done molting. They look beautiful. Custer with Beatrice and Elizabeth. They look really good. Beautiful coloring. I'm just getting them some water now. So I have a little bit left in the tank. I'm going to put that in 5-gallon buckets, bring it in the house. Whatever I can't fit in buckets, I'm going to let run out of the tank, because if I leave it on the tank, it's going to freeze and break the tank. The other thing is when I'm done, I have to disconnect the hose and drain it, and then I have to take the valve off, because if the valve stays on and freezes, it will crack into a million pieces. We had that happen. So on a night that we didn't think it was going to freeze. So let me finish this up and I'll be right back. All right, I'm just gonna park the truck and we'll be right back. Well, there you have it, guys. Just wanted to take you along for the water. Hope that explains everything to folks who were asking. Like I said, I'm grateful to have that opportunity to get that water, because it's actually just making life easier. People think it's a big deal to go and get it every other day. No, it's too easy to get. So I will take it. I won't complain. So hope everybody's staying warm and safe and have a great day. Take care.